Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group, link in the description.
T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Welcome to another chill review. This time it's Hasbro's Overwatch Ultimates Zarya. That name does not roll off the tongue, and that's pretty much one of the only things I have to complain about when it comes to this figure. There's the artwork. There's this stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. There's like so few things for me to complain about. It's crazy. This is hands down the best female figure ever produced by Hasbro. I could say that without ever even having touched every single female action figure made by Hasbro, but hands down the best. About the only things I can think to complain about is I'm pretty sure, even though she's like vibrant, everything, like the details look good, and I'm gonna zoom in. She probably has some details, like I'm looking at the stitching work right here on the outfit. I'm pretty sure the actual character model probably has more detail in certain areas, like definitely on the fists right there. But it still looks very good. For starters, let's look at the detail on his face. For her to be a fictional character, the makeup and shadow work and all that, spectacular. Like, look at this. This is Figma Widowmaker. Like, the details in this looks good, but it's like, this is like a $70, $80 action figure. I didn't pay that much, I'm not nuts. But this, look at that. This is a $20 action figure. Their faces are pretty much very similar. Similar as far as the amount of detail. But look at the details they did work in. Like, I can see that says 512 right there on the shoulder. But yeah, the only things I can complain about is I'm pretty sure these knuckles are a different color on the character model. I'm gonna have to look it up. And I'm pretty sure there's more detail on like stuff like her backpack and whatnot. But yeah. Besides the paintwork stuff that I'm nitpicking about, I have one issue as far as the choice with the hand articulation. Here's our main accessory. And look at all this. It's like multiple parts and whatnot. It's all painted up. They even have this transparent globe right there. Nice. Nice. They even gave her a blast effect that you can put in here to simulate shooting right there. This is a nice weapon, and I'm gonna spare y'all me putting it in their hands. The hands are not super pliable. You have to open that up to groove that around this. Okay, here's my issue. They gave her the roll of the dice action on this hand. That's cool because you're thinking she might need to angle up and down with that. That's all right. But on this hand, she's supposed to grab this little handle so she can hold it, which is also a good thing, or also cool, I mean. All right, now here lies my problem. This hand should have been the hand that goes out, up and down like this, while this should have had the roll of the dice, because if you want to get this hand over here straight so she can be holding it at an angle, it would be nice if this hand could rotate in and out, because you're kind of warping this handle unless you get super duper duper strategic with it, and then you can work it out. Like, I'm forcing it to try to get into some type of good angle where she's holding it right, and so far it's working. So yeah, but I still would have liked this hand to be the one that rocks in and out, and this one to be the roll of the dice. I would like to swap, but you can't pull this off and put it on the other side, which sucks. I guess that's just how it's designed in the game. All right, before we move on, here's a pose with her actually holding this thing with the blast effect. The blast effect is a little bit, well, it's a lot heavy. So it is kind of dangling a bit. But just work with it. Now I'm being greedy, but I wish there was some way to store this on her back when she's not using it or whatever. That would have been cool. And yes, I've messed with this thing for like 2 days. Now other accessories are other two accessories. Are secondary hands. These things are a little kind of scary. She comes with 2 fists, so she can still be effective without that freaking big giant cannon. And both of these fists go in like this. So it's not like roll of the dice or nothing. But outside of the hands, the gun, the blast effect, this is a secondary moving piece right there. This right here is a softer plastic on over her abdomen. But it's cool. Let me show you the articulation. The head can look up a lot. Look down. Of course, rotate. And there's a little tiny bit of pivot in there so she can get attitude. The shoulders go all the way up. There is no type of butterfly joint because this molding goes all the way around the arm. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows that can bend this much depending on how you bend it. I showed the wrist, of course they swivel, I didn't show that off. The upper diaphragm, they painted up there. They painted her back so she can go back that much, crunch forward, go side to side, and of course rotate. And then she still has the ab crunch that can go back a lot. And now we can see this. Of course, you can push that down if you wish. And it comes forward. So here's the extent of her forward crunch. And then these legs. Look at this armor. It blew my mind. Like, because of the way they sculpted this. I love Hasbro for this. They don't worry about sculpting that much. They, in this wave, this line right here, they went with articulation first. Leg kicks up more than freaking 90 degrees with these big, thick legs and the armor. Armor hinders nothing. Legs can go that wide. Thigh rotation. You would think they would cheap out on something like that because she's a female character. These knees, crazy. They are tighter. They're tight as crap. So if you buy this for a kid, they might hurt themselves. But that's the extent of that. Then on top of all that, feet go back that much, come forward, ankle pivot, and then it's a rotating universal ball joint. So feet crazy posable. She has a peg hole down there. So yeah, this thing is crazy posable, and I love it. Now, Widowmaker was cool, but this is the most fun I've had with a female action figure this whole year. I need to review her at some point. Size comparison with some other Hasbro Overwatch Ultimate figures and the Figma Widowmaker again. And then I mentioned that her facial expression. Love it. I love that she has some kind of facial expression. Tracer as well. Actually, freaking all of them. And here are some other 6-inch action figures from various toy lines. Alright, like I said, barely anything to complain about besides the hand, the way that the joint and the hands work. And you can get around it, as you can see. So, I almost want to give this thing a 10, but I did have to make complaints, so let's give her a 9.8 out of 10. Link's going to be in the description if you want to buy this thing off of Amazon. I hope there's a good price. It's probably not. Hasbro Pulse is where I got her. She's also been spotted in FYE, but I think it's $10 more in FYE. It's $29.99. And that's nuts. That's worse than GameStop tax. But anywho, Thank y'all for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here.
Click the videos. Click the fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit.